In the pantheon of international cinema, few stars radiate the timeless grace and raw emotional power of Sophia Loren. Born Sophia Villani Ciccoloni on September 20th, 1934, in Rome, she rose from poverty-stricken beginnings to become a global symbol of Italian beauty, resilience, and cinematic artistry. Her six-decade career, spanning neorealist dramas, Hollywood epics, and sophisticated comedies, cemented her status as one of the greatest actresses of all time, proving that true stardom transcends language and borders. Loren's early years were marked by hardship and determination. Her mother, Romilda Villani, was an aspiring actress. Her father, Riccardo Ciccoloni, abandoned the family shortly after her birth. They lived in Pozzuoli, near Naples, in dire poverty during World War I. Young Sophia endured hunger, bombings, and the stigma of being a fatherless child. At 14, she entered the Miss Italia pageant, finishing as a runner-up, an experience that opened doors but also exposed her to exploitation. She later recalled, "I learned early that beauty could be both a weapon and a burden." Her path to stardom began in the early 1950s with small roles in Italian films, often credited as Sophia Lazzaro. A pivotal moment arrived when producer Carlo Ponti, 22 years her senior, recognized her potential. Despite initial skepticism about her too voluptuous figure and Neapolitan accent, he became her mentor, husband, and lifelong partner. Under his guidance, she refined her craft, studied diction, and embraced method acting techniques that would distinguish her performances. The breakthrough came in 1954 with The Gold of Naples, where her raw emotional depth stunned critics. By the late 1950s, she had conquered both Italian and international cinema. To Women 1960. Her searing portrayal of a war-ravaged mother earned her the Academy Award for Best Actress, the first for a performance in a foreign language film. Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow 1963. A trio of comic roles showcasing her range, opposite Marcello Mastroianni. Marriage Italian Style 1964. Another Oscar-nominated turn as a resilient prostitute navigating post-war Italy. El Cid 1961. Her Hollywood debut, opposite Charlton Heston, proved her global appeal. What set Loren apart was her ability to merge sensuality with profound dramatic intensity. Unlike many glamorous stars, she refused to be pigeonholed as a sex symbol, demanding complex roles. Mastered the art of silent acting, her eyes and gestures conveyed anguish, joy, and defiance. Embraced neorealism's gritty authenticity while excelling in lavish period dramas. Collaborated repeatedly with director Vittorio De Sica, creating some of cinema's most poignant female portraits. Her personal life mirrored her on-screen resilience. Her marriage to Ponti faced legal and religious hurdles. Italian law initially barred their union due to his previous divorce. They wed in France in 1957, later regularizing the marriage in Italy. The couple's struggle to conceive became public after multiple miscarriages and fertility treatments. They welcomed sons Carlo Ponti Jr. 1968 and Eduardo Ponti I. Prepared for the challenges of motherhood, she once said, "A woman's strength isn't in never falling, but in rising every time she does." Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Loren balanced family life with selective roles. The Victory of Vera Silva 1971. A psychological drama showcasing her maturing gravitas. Sunflower 1970. A haunting tale of love and loss, co-starring Marcello Mastroianni. Tempo di Uccidere 1989. A rare latter career lead in an Italian production. She also ventured into music, releasing albums of Neapolitan songs, and authored best-selling memoirs that revealed her wit and wisdom. Key elements of her legacy include acting versatility, master tragedy, comedy, and romantic drama with equal finesse. Cultural ambassador. Became the face of Italian cinema during its post-war golden age. Feminist pioneer. CHALLENGED industry norms by demanding substantial roles for women. Enduring glamour. Her statuesque figure and classic beauty remain style benchmarks. Philanthropy. Supported children's charities and disaster relief efforts in Italy. Longevity. Maintained relevance across 7 decades of changing cinematic trends. Directorial support. Championed Italian directors like De Sica and Dino Risi. Behind the scenes, Loren cultivated a reputation for professional discipline. Arrived on set prepared, often memorizing scripts in multiple languages. Linguistic skill. Mastered English and French for international roles. Business acumen. Negotiated lucrative contracts and co-produced several films. Family devotion. Prioritized her son's upbringing despite Hollywood demands. Health consciousness. Advocated for natural beauty and active living in her later years. Today, at over 90, Loren remains an active presence. She continues to make selective public appearances, radiating elegance. Her image inspires designers, from Dolce & Gabbana's Sophia collections to high-end cosmetics campaigns. Film festivals honor her contributions, including Lifetime Achievement Awards from Cannes and Venice. Her sons have followed creative paths. Carlo Jr. as a conductor, Eduardo as a filmmaker. Whether remembered for her tear-stained face into Women, her sizzling chemistry with Mastroianni, or her regal bearing at red carpet events, Loren's story is one of triumph over adversity. She didn't just play strong women, she embodied their resilience in real life. From the bombed-out streets of Naples to the palaces of Cannes, she proved that true star quality isn't about perfection, but about the courage to reveal one's humanity on screen. Her enduring appeal lies in this alchemy. Sophia Loren is both a living legend and a relatable woman. She harnessed her traumatic past to fuel extraordinary performances, turned societal expectations into artistic statements, and demonstrated that grace under pressure isn't an act, it's a lifelong practice. In an industry obsessed with youth, she redefined aging as a process of refinement, proving that a woman's power only deepens with time. From her iconic smile to her unflinching gaze, Loren's legacy reminds us that cinema's greatest magic happens when vulnerability meets strength, and when a performer's authentic spirit transcends the silver screen to touch hearts across generations.